What's going on, Morning Fanatics? I'm Albert Torres. You guys know what the deal is. Subscribe to the channel to support the Morning Fanatic. Hit that thumbs up to like this video. And hit us up with the comments right down below. I want to hear your thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants game. So let's get right down to it. Dallas Cowboys beat the New York Giants, the G-Men, 23-16. And it wasn't the most entertaining game, to be quite honest. It was pretty boring in the first half. It was a field goal contest. It was 6-3. There was a couple of dropped passes in the second quarter, in the first half for the Cowboys that they could have been big plays. Only big play, I believe, was the 46-yarder yard run from Tony Pollard, which still we ended up with a field goal and no touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb had that huge drop that I thought the Cowboys were going to score if he would have made that. They were en route to a TD drive, but we ended up forcing the Giants to give up the ball before the second half, and we tried a 59-yarder with Maher. Missed it. Not surprised. Didn't really hurt us, luckily. Certainly would have helped us, of course. But in the second half, I feel that that's where both teams turned it up. The Giants finally took a lead in that third quarter. They scored 10 points to our 7. But most important thing that I thought was Cooper Rush being cool, calm, and collected on the road. Giants took the lead. It was a time where he could have possibly braked, made an error, forced a throw. Nothing like that. Loved that he was so calm. Marches right down the field. Zeke scored a touchdown to tie the game. And then, of course, the back-to-back TD drives. CeeDee Lamb with that ridiculous one-handed touchdown catch, which we took the lead. But Cooper Rush, man, I can't say enough about this guy. 21 of 31, 215 yards, 1 touchdown, takes calculated risks. Anytime he was throwing a deep ball, I mean, it was either going to be his receiver was going to catch it or nobody else, or the receiver was going to drop it. Doesn't take a lot of risks. He plays smart, doesn't turn the ball over. Man, I really love what he's doing out there. I said it in our podcast. If you haven't seen our episodes, recommend you go to the Morning Fanatic podcast playlist. You'll see some of our episodes there. We talked about the Cowboys, and I talked about Cooper Rush, that I felt we shouldn't have, or we shouldn't go and trade for another quarterback. I felt that Rush was that guy to just help us out through these couple of games while Dak is out. He keeps winning, man. I really feel Dak shouldn't rush this injury or recovery, because Cooper Rush has given us a shot, man. Our defense really also is just keeping us in every game. For 3 straight games, the Dallas Cowboys defense has only allowed 1 touchdown in each game. That's impressive. They're balling. I'm a little concerned with D-Law getting hurt in that third quarter, foot injury. I hope he's well. But man, he tied a career high 3 sacks, so he was balling. Micah, I know he was coming into the game sick, flu game. Didn't quite work out. I didn't really see Micah Parsons in this game stand out a lot, so it most likely wasn't 100%. I don't blame him, but just him being out there, that's going to be a distraction for the New York Giants offense. He's still going to be some type of distraction there, which allowed everybody else to just rush on Danny Dimes. He got sacked 5 times, lost 27 yards. I love the balance that we kept in our offense. Cooper Rush had about 31 pass attempts. We had 30 rush attempts, 176 yards. That was really good. 5.9, basically 6 yards per rush. Really good there. Still having trouble with penalties, 8 of 70. Couple of defensive penalties that, man, it really helped out the Giants. At the end of the day, I'm glad that really didn't hurt us that much. And then third down efficiency, Cowboys were 5 of 13. Not that bad. we were struggling in the last two games on that third down efficiency. Giants certainly did struggle. They were 3rd and 11. Those were some of our numbers that were similar to us in the last two games. And the fourth down efficiency, 1 of 1. I almost forgot about this, but Mike McCarthy, I really love it when the coach shows confidence in his team in those situations. It was 4th and 4 at the Giants 41. Decisions. McCarthy decided to go for it. Kellen Moore called a good play, and Cooper Rush just put it right on CeeDee Lamb's chest, right at the first down marker. That really kept the drive alive to tie the game, and I thought that was huge, man. We don't know what else could have happened from there. We had back-to-back TD drives, then a field goal after the Turpin punt return, which was huge. He's gonna take one of those to the house one of these weeks, man. He's due already. He's gonna be big for us. Our special teams played great, defense played great. Our offense was balanced, even though we did have a couple of dropped passes, but it still played great. All around, Cowboys are playing well. And again, like I said in our podcast, I wanted this game to be close because I wanted Danny Dimes to make that throw, and he got picked off at the end. He couldn't make that throw, although his receiver did fall down, but nonetheless got picked off. Trayvon Diggs with an insane interception. Wasn't easy to do. So Trayvon Diggs, first pick of the year. Hopefully we get a lot more of those. I can't wait for next week versus the Commanders. Again, very winnable game next week. Cooper Rush could go 3-0 with Dak. We could go 3-1. And man, it's gonna get interesting. I really hope Dak takes his time with his rehab on that hand, just get fully healthy. Again, Dak is most likely going to give us the best chance to win, but Cooper Rush, man, he's playing really smart, game managing really well, and he's very accurate, more accurate than Dak. Cooper Rush down the stretch, I'm very confident. I don't know why when it's a close game, I know it's been just 3 games, but 2 games this season, 1 last year. But seems Cooper Rush is not faced in the clutch or when we have to score. It seems that he finds a way to get it done, stays cool, calm, and collected. He just has that offense in the palm of his hand, and his teammates trust him. You could tell that right off the bat. So again, I can't wait for next week. Don't forget to tune in to the Morning Fanatic podcast every Thursday. So far, anything changes, we'll let you know. But we've been releasing episodes since the start of the NFL season every Thursday. We'll have our NFL picks. We'll talk Dallas Cowboys. We'll talk some of the games from the week that there's too many to choose from. Unfortunately, we don't have all the time. We'll try to get the best games from the week. And you guys just stay tuned. Again, in the comments, drop down a comment below. See what your thoughts were on the game. I really want to hear your thoughts. And Morning Fanatic out.